नमस्कार, सोलफुल मंडे में आप सबका स्वागत, आपका खैर मकदम करती हूँ मैं सरिता सबरवाल। बहुत से हमारे साथी इस प्रोग्राम को बहुत पसंद कर रहे हैं और मैं उन सब का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगी, धन्यवाद कहना चाहूँगी जो बराबर इस प्रोग्राम को देख रहे हैं, वॉच कर रहे हैं एंड आल्सो सेंडिंग देयर कमेंट्स एंड दे आर शेयरिंग इट एज़ वेल। सो कीप ऑन वॉचिंग सोलफुल मंडेज़। इसके अलावा सोलफुल मंडे में हम आज बात करने जा रहे हैं ग्लोबल पीस एंड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के एंड अर्थ के बारे में। और आज भी टुडे आई गॉट मित्र सूद जी, और मित्र सूद जी पहले भी हमारे मेहमान बन चुके हैं। डॉक्टर संतोष गुप्ता एमजी, ही इज बाय प्रोफेशन इज अ डॉक्टर बट मैत्री बोध से जुड़े हैं और मैत्री बोध के दादा श्री जी ने इन्हें नाम दिया है मित्र सूद जी का। Once again I'm going to welcome him, and along with him we got Mitra Dikshit ji for the first time, and he's from YGPT, and he is going to talk about the earth healing as well. Global peace and transformation में हम आज earth healing के बारे में बातचीत करेंगे. So first of all, मित्र जी आपका मैं स्वागत करती हूँ. Welcome.
Hello.
Namaste.
Thank you, Farida ji, once again for inviting us for this wonderful initiative that you have taken on Soulful Mondays. And it's a great honor to speak at your forum. And today we also have a volunteer, Mitra Dikshit ji, who is helping the entire India in youth-related activities, which is called as YGPT.
So right, okay.
Yeah.
And I welcome you both, and we'll be talking about beautiful earth, how important earth is for us, and earth की pollution, और इसको किस तरह से how we can look after our beautiful earth. So as a doctor looking after human health, you feel that human health is connected to earth and nature?
Yes, so this question that you have asked about how earth and human health, how are they interlinked, is a very crucial thing, which we all need to be aware, especially now that we all know we are going through this phase of COVID-19 pandemic. So first of all, Sarita ji, what I would like to bring awareness of all the people who are listening to this talk is that it's something a big paradox that as a human being, we have reached the moon, isn't it? And we are planning to reach the Mars, and there are people who are working to look for life in other galaxies. But our own home, where we are staying on this planet Earth, we are not being able to take care of it. Isn't it? You think that it is something very serious, isn't it?
Yes, it is very serious.
Yeah. So see, when we are having our home, we need to take care. We all do that, but somehow we have taken Earth for granted. Earth, when I say, we include the nature and the environment along with it. And for hundreds of years, if you see, a lot of harm has been done to Earth, and this is only being done by human beings. So if you see, as a scientific person or even otherwise, just if you observe nature, all animals, they all live in harmony with nature, isn't it? They modify themselves. They modify their habits, they modify everything according to nature. But unfortunately, human beings who have been gifted with the mind, with intellect, and so many other faculties, we are the most supreme species. Because we have been gifted, we have this talent. We are actually supposed to take care of all the other animals and plants and earth. But somehow we have been very selfish, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're saying it right.
Yeah. So we have been so selfish for hundreds and hundreds of years. We have utilized the resources of Earth, left and right, right from minerals to forests to even air. And we have polluted the air, we have polluted the Earth itself, we have polluted the water. There have been so many activities, and I need not talk much. If you open the internet, there will be thousands of organizations who have been working to revive the earth to its original habitat. But if
That's true.
you know, there are so many environmental basic ones like air pollution, water pollution, heat emissions. We have taken power from nature and the amount of heat which is being generated. Automobile emissions, heat emissions, plastic pollution, the amount of plastics which have been used, and these plastics the animals eat and they have died, and there have been
Dying.
species of animals which have been wiped out, and this is just purely because of human activities. And this
So
is
these are the basic things.
yeah. These are the basic. These are the basic. There are many more things, but then these are some basic things which are really, really harmful, which we have been doing. Now, coming to your question, you asked that how human health and Earth, how are they linked?
Yeah.
So there is very interesting scientific research which has been done. There is a scientist called Schumann. Was done way early, and what he found is that the Earth actually has its own electromagnetic wave. It has an energy field, very low energy field it has, which actually vibrates at a frequency of about 7.83 hertz, is what they have found. And this frequency is linked to human being and all animals and plant kingdom. And what they found is there are some geophysical activities which of a human being they studied, and they found that when the Earth's resonance changes, they directly impact the resonance frequency change impacts the human health. This scientifically they have proven. And you can imagine that what human beings have been doing for so many hundreds of years. The whole frequencies have changed. And it is not what it used to be, and it is not the way human being is supposed to live on Earth. And we can see the Earth, anything, if you're not going to take care, it will retaliate back. And that is what is happening. The Earth is retaliating back. And as we will go along in today's session, we will see how Earth is also a living entity. But it is very important that we need to bring this into our awareness that our health and Earth, they are linked. And it is our home, we need to take care of it. It's a primary, very simple thing that we need to be aware of.
So what do you feel are the basic things to be done or to take care of environment issues?
Yeah. So here, Saritaji, if you go into the net, there are many organizations all over the world, and it is really wonderful. And thanks to everybody. We must respect and give thanks to all the people who have been working incessantly to take care of environment, to take care of Earth, and to take care of nature. So
Yeah.
broadly, I would classify how to take care of all these issues is in two parts. One is practically what can be done. Right? And then there is also an emotional, spiritual aspect, which I will talk about later. But first part is practically what can be done, which many other organizations are also doing it. So we have a wing in Maitri Bodh Parivar called as Youth for Global Peace and Transformation. And Earth Embrace is also a part of it. So I will hand over to our Mitra Dikshit ji, who is taking charge and helping in this in India especially. So he will talk about what all things are being done practically.
Right, Mr. Dikshit ji, welcome to this show as well. And what all is being done by YGPT? And अगर आप बता दें कि YGPT is the Youth Peace and Transformation. उसके बारे में आप बताएंगे हमें. So please. If you can explain it to us, what is happening, what YGPT is doing at the moment to heal the earth.
Thank you so much, Sarita ji, and thank you so much, Mr. Masood. And I'm really glad that you invited me to just share whatever we are doing on ground, practically on ground. So, yes, YGPT is Youth for Global Peace and Transformation. This we have a vision. Our Maitre Radhashri ji has given us the vision to empower youth by harnessing their potentials, to empower youth for loving and peaceful world. So in this, we have been working since 2014. But I will just, I will just talk about the current time of pandemic, what all activities, what all things we have been doing. So we have been able to reach out to 23,000 families approximately throughout India with their basic necessities, with their basic groceries and medicines, which is approximately 1,15,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to collect 700 units of bloods on the request of blood bank, because blood bank was going short of blood, because no one
Right.
was supposed to move out because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
This blood was used for dialysis patient, for
Right.
thalassemia, for the mothers who were supposed to give delivery for the babies,
Mm-hmm.
which was very crucial. Then we were able to donate sanitizers bottle, almost 2,000 sanitizer bottle we were able to just give it. Thing which our team on ground we were able to do was that we were able to plant 7,500 trees. We are have a vision to plant almost 1 lakh more trees till December 2021. We are trying to create mini forest, which is going to impact Mother Earth. The
Mm-hmm.
way Mr. Sudhat explained us that humans have been doing deforestation. Right now,
Yeah.
YGP is trying to create forest.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, as you know that India is a land of festivals, and
Yeah.
past 2 months was our major festivals. We were able to cater sessions for the public in which we were able to give them that guidance of making eco-friendly products to be used in festivals.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
mainly our team is trying to guide people, public, about waste management, segregation of wet waste and dry waste. Because of this, I am sure that our waste will be at on very less scale. We will be able to reuse dry waste. We will be able to use our kitchen waste as a manure. We are trying to educate people about that, and we conducted value for Mother Earth sessions in which we have been guiding, we have been suggesting, and we have been requesting to do prayer for Mother Earth. This prayer, I believe, and I'm sure about it, is the immediate, will give immediate effect to our
Mm-hmm.
earth, to our environment.
First of all, Dikshitji, if I can just ask you, people, it's very important that there is an awareness. People should understand what we have to do during this pandemic. They say nature. We can see the nature again. We can enjoy the nature again, with birds and butterflies, which we never saw for years. They are coming out, and even the animals, they are coming out. So as you said, we people, we human being, we pollute the nature. So now awareness is coming that if we try to keep it clean, or look after the nature, look after the earth, then earth will give us so much in return. So you said, as YGPT, there is a prayer for Earth. Yeah. So what sort of prayer? How this prayer can help it? So if you can just tell us.
So, Saritaji, very good question. Somebody asked me, so I will just explain with a very beautiful example. For say that I am a child of my mother, right? In childhood, I might have done many mistakes, or I might do it right now also, which will give immediate pain and to my mother. What is the first action which, as a child, I have to do to give relief to my mother? See, for example, I have done something. I will promise my mother that I won't do it next time. But what is the first step which will give her that relief? And believe me apologizing for my action promising I won't do it, and giving my love to her or hugging her back will give her immediate relief. So, same way, we as a human, we have done lots and lots of mistakes by utilizing natural resources and everything, which is not mine only, which is which I will say that animals, plants, nature itself have full right on it. But me, as Mitra Sood told, that we are exploiting those natural resources is giving pain to Mother Earth. Same way, right away, when I will apologize, I will give love back to Mother Earth, that relief will be there for Mother Earth.
So, can I also add something to whatever beautifully Mr. Dikshit ji explained? Yeah. So, just to add, Sarita ji, so Earth itself is not just an inanimate object. It's actually a living being, just like you and me. So, this is something which Maitri Dadashri ji, our founder visionary of Maitri Bodh Parivar, and all the other activities that we are doing, he actually can feel the pain of Mother Earth. He has often, shared this when we had opportunities to sit with him. Long time back, when we started, he used to actually tell that something big will come if we don't learn our lessons. Because he could feel that the Mother Earth is in pain because of hundreds of years of exploitation, deforestation, pollution, and everything that human being has been doing. And as Dikshit ji already explained, a very quick way is to, when you want to relieve that pain immediately, is to give that love, which is what we normally do to anybody when somebody is hurt. So this is how the pain of Mother Earth, at least to some extent, will subdue, and we can then slowly start reviving the exploitation that we have done back by doing practical steps, is what I would say.
Right. Okay. Very nice thing. And how can we heal? How can we, look after the earth? You said we should plant more. Plantation should be there. And how can we do this prayer to relieve it as well?
Yeah, so we can do that. I actually, if there is time, then you and me can do the prayer. It's a short prayer, which we can all do it together. Even the audience who is watching, they can do the prayer with us. But just to ask the question that how can we actually take care of the basic thing? How can we eventually come to the final solution of taking care of what is happening to our earth, right? So this, to answer, is to look within ourselves. If you see every one of us, if they just sit for 2 seconds and go within, and a very simple thing, if you want to change something, Sarita ji, I can ask you a question. If you want to change something, where will that change start?
Within us first. First, we should think about it.
Yes, exactly. Very good. So this is what Maitri Dadashri ji has been wanting, that if that change you want to see in nature outside, first thing, we need to change. And unless we change, nothing else will change. And that first change will begin with each one of us who is watching this talk that we are having, chat that we are having. So for this, Maitri Bodh Parivar has come up with a very wonderful initiative, which is not just a change, but to transform a human being. And when we say transform, it's the transformation which is actually aligning to the entire consciousness. So if you just close your eyes and if you connect to your own source, you will realize immediately that what actually happening in COVID-19 pandemic. And if there are more things to come, there have been so many more things which are happening. It's actually a shift in the entire universal consciousness which is happening. The earth is going through a shift. And in that, a human being also needs to change. The right word would be to transform. To transform in such a way that we align to the divine consciousness, to the supreme consciousness, and move with this change, with this shift happening. And for this, Maitri Bodh Parivar has come up with the initiative of worldwide transformation program, in which it is very simple. One needs to register for it. And once you register, registration date will close on 31st December. And once you have registered, automatically you will be taken care and guided. And in this, you are completely free to follow your own source, whoever you believe in. Nobody will ask you to change and start following Maitri Bodh or start following Maitri Dadashriji. Dadashriji wants you to connect to your own divine, whoever you believe in. But the time has come where we need to change, we need to transform ourselves. And this shift is huge. Just to make it very simple, he is here to help. Through this program, you will be helped by doing various sessions, and your blocks will be removed, internal blocks will be removed, so that when this shift is happening, you can very smoothly shift and experience this transformation. We need to grow within. We need to align ourselves to the divine consciousness, and this is exactly what will be happening. You will be guided, each one will be guided to this. So I would really request to everyone who is watching this to register themselves through this program, which is on a very simple, you have to just click on a website called as maitribodh.org/transform. Right, so we will be having this also on our link, so you can just click there and register, give your name. Till 31st December it will stop, and then we will guide you what is to be done. So this way, our transformation will transform the earth back to its original habitat, is what we think.
Maitri ji, मैं एक बार फिर से, I would like to ask you, what is the specific prayer? Can you tell us today what is the specific prayer for Mother Earth? क्या कर सकते हैं? What can we do?
Yeah, so do you want to do together? Can we do it together? It will be really helpful. And
yes.
Yeah. And then we can also ask our friends, whoever is listening to it. So what I would say is, Sarita ji and all the audience who is listening, keep your left hand on your chest, center of the chest, and right hand, just if you can touch the earth, it is fine. Otherwise, just face it towards the earth. Think and feel that connection with the earth. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. You can feel your heart. Just connect to your heart, to whoever, that source, that supreme power, or anyone that you connect to or believe in. Just experience that first in your heart with your left hand, and that love that you are experiencing is now connecting also with the other hand to the earth. With that experience, just repeat these words after me. Today and now, I express my love and care for you.
My love and care for you.
Forgive me for causing pain to you. Let me protect and nurture Mother Earth once again.
Let me protect and nurture Mother again.
Let me heal you.
Let me heal you.
Heal your wounds.
Heal your wounds.
With my love.
With my
love. Love, and only love for you.
Love, and only care for you.
And just, for a few seconds, experience that love from your heart extending into the earth. And let this love reach the earth, and the healing energies take care of her pain. You can offer your gratitude, your thanks to your source and to the Mother Earth, and you can open your eyes.
Very nice.
Okay, so this is the way we have this prayer. We can send a link of this prayer, so we can do that.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah.
Okay. So we should look after our earth and love her.
Yes.
We should all. Mitra Suchi and Mitra Dikshit, thank you so much for explaining us and giving me and my audience your precious time and explaining how we should look after our earth. And global peace and transformation was the topic today. And I hope you liked the program. इसी के साथ मैं सरिता अब आपसे इजाजत चाहती हूँ. अगले प्रोग्राम में फिर मुलाकात होगी और कुछ ना कुछ हमें सीखने को मिलता है. उम्मीद करती हूँ ये प्रोग्राम भी आपने पसंद किया होगा. धन्यवाद.